Tsholofelo is a very strong-willed young woman who's very spiritual and not easily discouraged at anything. I had an okay childhood. Yes, it had its challenges, but it was okay. And it has always been my plan to actually become a lawyer. I remember when I had to fill in applications for varsity, and I had to actually fill in my plan B, second option. I had no idea what to fill in, because the only thing I knew is that I wanted to be a lawyer, and that's it. I think I thought my character would fit in very well with me becoming a lawyer, because I'm very opinionated and I'm very objective, and being a lawyer requires you to be objective. You can't be emotional about certain things. You need to be able to actually reason and look at both sides, and that's what I felt would challenge me a lot, and I wanted to actually take into. I think I did mention that I'm not easily discouraged. For a normal teenage girl, you would be very stressed. Honestly, I wasn't. I knew that I had a plan, and that was to finish my finals, pass my finals, and hopefully go to varsity the next year. So I stuck to that. I stuck to that. I didn't let anything discourage me, because I knew that now I have a life to live for. I need to pass and create a better future for me and my child. Being a mother is great. You know, they say, I think it's a norm. All mothers say, oh, my reason for leaving and all of that. But he's my number one motivator, because when I want to give up, I think of him and I get up and do what I need to do.
So you'd say...
Just like in varsity, it was not easy. I remember I had an extra year, because balancing motherhood and my studies was super difficult. But because he was around, I knew that I had to fight till the end, and I needed to finish. First of all, this industry is growing. There are a lot of Black young graduates who have either LLB or BCom law, and there are little opportunities to actually help us further our careers. So I think as a woman, it's even more difficult, because now you have to become submissive to the men in the industry, just for you to be able to further your career. Because it's very unspoken of, but a lot of male Black lawyers feel like this legal field is theirs, and then we're just there to help, or we are there to fill in the numbers, the stats. So it has been it's very difficult to prove yourself as a young Black woman. Hence, we find a lot of Black lawyers, women lawyers, in government and not actually in practice. I think funding would help. It's very difficult to get bursaries, LLB bursaries. So funding from varsity, as well as funding young Black women to actually start their own law firms, will be a great help. Yeah. My sister. My sister is my everything. Like, she's my everything. I'm not a very emotional person. I'm not very vocal about my feelings, but she knows me. She's always been so supportive. Most especially that our journeys were almost similar, with us falling pregnant at a young age. So she's really been my support system. I live by the saying that says, just because dreams delayed are not dreams denied. When you grow up and you have a goal, you only dream about the final product. You never dream about the challenges that you're going to go through before you actually achieve what you want to achieve. So I would just let the youth know that you need to be patient, you need to be hardworking, and not easily discouraged, because it's not going to be easy. Nothing is easy. You just need to hang in there and be positive and work towards your goal. Don't let somebody tell you about how difficult it is and what their stories. Don't let somebody's story influence yours, because yours might be different. Just hang in there and work towards your goal. I wouldn't say I want to be a judge, but that's also a possibility.
Okay.
That's also a possibility. If it's in the will of God, then it's a possibility. But I just really want to tap into the property world and the mining world and just focus on that too.